Do you have one of these rings? Have you tried to decode everything? Did you spend money? Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. These things don't work. This doesn't work. Everybody tried the code. It didn't work today. It didn't work. And why? You're asking yourself, why were you using this code? Why would you use your decoder ring? Well, there's a couple reasons. Same reason that I'm filming very late in the day today. We had a secret drop. Secret drop. And I'll tell you, I saw this coming a mile away. Even if it did work, it wouldn't have worked for me. I didn't buy this directly from Mezco. Actually, I got this in an eBay with my first Gomez, because my first Gomez was the gold Mez. Gold head. I like gold. I do. I really like gold things. That's what got me into it. So I got that. And I tried the Skulls code today, and it didn't happen. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, today at 1 o'clock, because 1 p.m. seems to be the Mezco drop time, right? So today around 1 p.m., they dropped the Black Skulls, limit of 4. And with this decoder ring, you could have got yourself a buy 3, get 1 free. Well, here's the deal. After I got mine, I tried it again. Not because I was actually going to purchase. I just wanted to see if it would work. I didn't even try the code the first time because guess what? I knew it wasn't going to work. I knew it. I just had a feeling that wasn't going to happen. And I was right. And I am always wrong, so this felt really good. You know, it felt really good to be right. And after I checked it, I went back through and I did the 4, right? I did 4 and I put the promo code SKULLS in, SKULLS. And it told me add 3. So I changed 4 to 3 and I tried it again and it said add 3. And so I added 1 and then another one and then another one and then I tried it again and it said add 3. Well, I ain't stupid, so I put 6 in there. Once again, it said add 3. We did this to about 36, I believe. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to stop. I'm going to take a step back, and I'm going to give up. And I'm glad I did. And then I went over to get the soft good thing, and I said, you know what? We have plenty of time. We don't need to go grab the soft goods right now. And an hour later, it's waitlisted. Well, that's okay. Because you know what? The only thing cool in there was the holsters and the vest. I really hope my waitlist converts. Why are we here today? Well, we're here for a drunk unboxing. What? It's time for a drunk unboxing. Drunk unboxing. It's time. And today's a good one because it's in the feel of the 70s. I don't own anything that's like 70s, but I have a mustache and it's pretty bad. And that's like the 70s. Behind me we have today's subject, a box. But I want to pause from Mezco for a second and take a little sidestep, if we will, and talk about FedEx. FedEx, you done me wrong. You done me real wrong. And I'm a little hurt. I'm a little scorned. A little fire in my heart. I'm never gonna forget this. I'll never forget it. As long as I live. You guys want to know what I'm talking about? Let me let you in on a little trade secret. Because you know what? I like to share dirty laundry when they do bad. I could tell you stories about Spectrum that would make you turn whiter than my ghosty ass. This is today's unboxing. You see this? You see this? While my camera turns kind of yellow. And I left the FedEx sticker ground so you guys can see what I'm dealing with here. But, okay, first of all, something's loose in there. You can't really hear it on camera, but do you see this? And I'm going to put pictures because I took pictures up. I took pictures. Do you see this here? On this side, it was so bent. You can see the creases. On this side, it was so bent that you can... The tape is broke. Right? The corners are mashed in. This side is ripped here and here. It seriously just looks like someone kicked the shit out of my box. Now, here's the deal. Normally, I'd be like, you know what? It traveled from Washington. Because it did. But on the very same day, in the very same shipment, I got 2 other packages. And they both came from New York. Watch this. This is your next drunk unboxing, right? This is it right here, just so you know. A little sneak peek. We've never done this before. It's something special. This came from a different state, and they met up here in St. Petersburg, Florida. And they both came damaged. Now this one, it's bent to hell right here. Like, just smashed in, right? Because what happened was this. Story time, gonna have ourselves some story time, gonna have ourselves some story time. So what happened is this, I'm home, right? I'm home for the day, and I get a notification from FedEx once again telling me, you're not home, and we'll deliver it tomorrow. So immediately I reach out to FedEx and I say, hey, once again, just like last time, I'm standing in my living room. And I'm staring out the window, and your truck didn't even stop. Yeah, I'm that guy. So I tell them what happened, and I tell them I want my package back. I mean, this is one of my days off. I'm not taking another day off. They say, well, you should be there tomorrow, because here's the deal. 2 of my 3 packages, there was no ifs, ands, or buts. They had to be signed for. They had to be. I had to sign off on them. So I had to be here, and I work a full-time job. I'm actually a boss where I come from, which is weird. It was time for me to go back to work. So I told them that, and I say, listen, it's your mess up, so just like, you know, have him come back. It's really early in the day, 12:30, 1 o'clock. It's really, really early in the day. Send him back. So they send him back, and I get another notification around 4:30, 5 p.m. telling me, you missed another one. And I look at the time it was supposed to be delivered, and it was apparently delivered while I was on the phone with the customer service people, standing in my apartment once again. Anyway, I complained. And they told me it was a subcontractor, there's nothing they can do. They gave me every excuse in the book of why they couldn't do anything. And then today, yesterday, I pick up my packages at a holding facility because that's what I had to do. I had to wait an extra 48 hours, put them in a holding facility, and I get them back, and they're beat to shit. So I'm almost positive the FedEx driver was really pissed that he came to my house twice, and I'm pretty sure he was going to the wrong address because I live in an apartment building, and he never came upstairs, and he never knocked. But I'm pretty sure he got mad, and he kicked the fuck out of my boxes. Shame, shame, know your name. Now, we're going to open them up, and hopefully they're not damaged, and if they are, oh, man, am I going to be a pain in your ass, FedEx. I'm going to be a pain in your ass. So with that being said, let's move on. Let's open this puppy up, and let's make sure it's in good shape. Good to see you guys. All right, ladies and gents, a little information about the package. I ordered this on October 15th, 2020. And then a bunch of shit happened. Like a bunch. COVID. Factory shutting down, things like that. Order date October 15th. Ship date was March 5th. And I had this in hand by March 16th, 2021. And you're asking yourself how come it took so long. They did updates. They updated the outfit and all kinds of stuff. Interesting thing about the shipping, though, there was no updates on this. If you had the FedEx Manager app, you could find your package on there, but there was literally like no other way other than the FedEx Manager app. So, it is what it is. But my suggestion is if you're not somebody who gets the FedEx app, get it. I get a text message and a notification anytime they send me anything at all. Blah, 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 blah. That's what happens when you drink. The total on this guy was $165.42 after shipping and handling, and shipping was only like $15. So, with all that said, let's do first cuts. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open up and hope this thing isn't damaged for the most part. We're gonna do it right here. That's the 70 seal. There we go. Fantastic. So this is bent to shit. Hopefully what's underneath of it is not. Oh, the box is definitely damaged. Fantastic. That's okay. So it has one of these on top. It's bent. It's definitely bent. And the bottom. Oh, yeah. It's bent to hell. Look at that. The bottom's all bent up. The sides is bulging. I bet you the box inside's bent to shit. A FedEx driver did this because he was pissed off. Super not cool. He beat the shit out of this thing for no reason. Fuck that guy. And what a shitty fucking person he is. Let's hope what's inside of it's not as damaged, shall we? Let's not let that ruin it for us. It's got a cool design on the top. This is a sticker. It's got, this is so fucked up, man. There's your bodega box. I'm not going to be able to take many pictures with it because of the fact that it's all bent to shit, so it's not going to look good. But, here. So you got Warriors Gomez chasing a pink skull with a green mask and a stoplight. You've got the storefront with a little tiny ape and a little baby grub over there with his, I like the payphone, and his little tiny white coat. You have a pink skull eating pizza underneath the Sucker Punch pizza. And there's Gomez climbing the, oh, look at that. Baron's in there. Not in the parking lot, in the alleyway. He's climbing the fire escape. Oh, the top is Mezco with the MezcoCon thing. And then the bottom is that. Okay, so the starters, let's go ahead and open it up here. Once again, still bent to shit. Please don't have. Okay. Well, this is a huge plus. The box kind of protected what's inside of it. I don't know if you can. Here, let's do this real quick. Right here is your Hazard Squad Gomez. And he's a King Kong. You know what I mean? And then inside your bodega box, ooh, fate will have it. You have your entrails, which is your Hazard Squad. You have whatever this is. I think this is the weapons pack. This right here is, something else, but oh man, it's damaged, as you can see. And everything else looks kind of good. So the only thing that ended up getting super damaged was the box. So you know what? Here's the thing. If FedEx drivers aren't doing their job and they damage your box, let's see what we can do to protect ourselves from that, because that's fucked up. So let's get a different angle and let's pull some shit out of the box, shall we? Another cool thing that I failed to note earlier is the flaps on the side of this puppy are pretty cool. I know that's upside down, and my voice sounds weird right now, but that's okay. And on the other side, it's a brick wall, but it's a Gomez symbol. I'll turn it upside down later. So anyway, ooh, doesn't matter. The box is already bent to fuck. Alright, that is definitely the weapons pack. There's a bunch of goodies in there, and we are gonna take a look. I don't know what this is, but we're going to find out momentarily. This thing's cool because it's got, like, pegged in. And this is going to have your Stinkle, your pizza, your Mezco coin, and your bat. There we go. Boom. That's badass. Very 70s. And then, we'll put this down here. Let's go ahead and get this out the wall. This out the wall. Oh. So this is in there as like this base for everything, which mine is bent because they kicked my box in. I imagine there's something in this. Let's find out if there is. What? Nothing. There's nothing in there. I was just fucking with you. It looks like it's just there to help the base, but man, look how damaged. I mean, they really beat this box up. They were so pissed. Right here are the, you can't see them, but kind of the window decals, which are also bent. And then, oh, there's my Hazard Squad comic, and it is also bent. So yeah, FedEx just kind of sucks. And they have for a while. And then the inside of the box. Pretty cool. I'll try to take some pictures for you guys too. Bam! So now we have a deep look inside of the bodega, and there's a lot to go over here, so we're just gonna move it along. So the decals. And I'm not sure about the lighting because I can't see the camera really right now. But look at that. Look at all the damage. Now luckily these will peel off and you won't need that. But like I wasn't really going to put these on my vehicle. But still pretty cool. So you got decals. This little pack right here is interesting. Right? So we have the Rumble Bat. Can I pop that out? Ooh. Look at that. Stinkle just went flying because of that. Bam. So there you go, the Rumble Bat. I should probably hold it where you guys can actually... Rumble Society. Feels nice and heavy, man. You know what I mean? Ready for action. Which at least, yeah. It's pretty heavy. And it doesn't say anything else on it. It's just Rumble Society. Pretty cool. Stinkle, which we'll get to in a second. I guess let's get the coin out, right? There we go. Oh, hell yeah. It's in a... This reminds me, when I was a kid, I had Pogs. This reminds me of a Pog Slammer. But I imagine this thing opens up. Yeah, it does look. There's a little thing right there. Bam. And there you have your token. Ooh, it's nice and cold. By collectors, for collectors. There you go. Hold on. Mezco's coin. I forget exactly what they called this coin, but now I've got one, and it'll go with my many other... It's a token. That's what it is. It's a token. I'm going to put it with my many other things that seem to not work. So it's going to go next to my crypto cog and my decoder ring. Matches made in heaven. Obviously. Ooh, there we go. The pizza. Sucker Punch Pizzeria orders to take out. Nothing on the back. Comes in cellophane. Yep, it's one of those easy pulls. And then... Right. A pizzeria. And there is your pizza. And there was this whole debate going on online. Ooh, it's soft. Well, that's pretty darn cool. Yeah, it's a soft pizza. I thought it was going to be hard. That's awesome. How come no one's talking about that? And then, oh, and then this is a solid piece. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so here, look. You got your solid pizza. Don't have to worry about that. And then you got your individual piece raw. Both of them pretty darn bendy. Pretty cool. Pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. And then the cardboard, nothing special. You know what I mean? Just a little pizza box. Let's see what's inside of this. This damaged package that FedEx destroyed. There's nothing in there. This is just, I guess, for, there's nothing. What do you say? What do you think? Weapons pack, comic book. Weapons pack, comic book. Weapons pack. Come on, little grub. So the weapons pack I'm pretty excited about, especially this thing right here. There's a lot of fun we can have with it. But remember, this is not a review. This is showing you how it's packaged. Ooh, there's a couple different layers. All right, so top layer, boom. You got yourself a grappling hook, a big machete, 2 pistols, 2 heavy-duty pistols, I think. You know, I guess. Little, like, gas canisters. Pretty cool. So that's top layer. And the top layer sits on top of this, so you take that off. Second layer. Oh, it's just the lid. So there's only 2 layers. Never mind, I'm a liar. There you have the case. Bam. Which I kind of want to open that up, and we will. This big-ass, like, rocket launcher type of dude. Kind of feels hollow. Still looks awesome, though. And then you got magazines and AKs, obviously. And there was this, put this back in here. There was this guy online, and he had taken his case here. And I'll try to find his picture and put it up here so you guys can see it and give him some credit. Boom. Look at that. And it's just hollow plastic, but it's got a little lock right here. I wonder if that pops open. It does not. Ooh, okay. So you open it up like this, right? You have this guy right here. And then, boom. There's nothing there. It's pretty hollow. And hollow isn't fun. You know what I mean? So, we're going to do something. But the guy online, he had taken like shavings of cardboard bag and put it in here to make it look like wood chips shavings and stuff. So we're going to do something like that. So, bam. So then that's back together. That's back together. And bam. There's your weapons pack. The Hazard Squad comic. Which mine is bent, unfortunately, because like I said, the FedEx guy took out his anger. He took out his anger on my stuff. It's a sticky package. Alright, there's 2 things in here. Let's see what they are. So what's this back thing? Cha! Oh, hey! It's a Hazard Squad sticker. Look at that. Hazard Squad sticker. He's ready to take on the world. And then you have your Hazard Squad comic. It is, here we go, hold on. Issue 1, September 29th. Ooh, there's going to be a drop September 29th. So that's our date. What is Black Skull Death Brigade? Well, they dropped today, so we kind of already know. And there's currently this awesome thing on Mezco's Twitter where you can vote between these three guys right here to pick our next Hazard Squad person. And everybody's sleeping on Dippo, but I'm telling you, he is my pick. This guy's just going to be a reuse of a body we already got, and eventually I definitely want this guy. I mean, look at him. Dude's fucking hilarious. Alright, let's take a crack open at this real quick. Oh, there we go. We get him in color. Look at his pants. Those camo pants. That's awesome. I'm super stoked for this guy. I cannot wait to get him. And then here you go. Dippodami, Ulysses Clamp MacGuffin, Death Adder, and Commander Gomez. The squad. I can press this. Boom. And here you go. This is some of the stuff that was released today. The Black Skulls are up. The stands are up. Baker's Dozen did not go back up. The soft goods went up. It was decent. It was a coat and stuff I waitlisted for it. The weapons pack, I already have multiple of them because I have multiple ninjas. And then that I didn't grab, but I should. The codes didn't work. So, you know, it is what it is. And some more Hazard Squad stuff. Everyone's talking about who the hell is he. Ooh, hell yeah. Some Doc Nocturnal at the end. That's what I'm really talking about. Bam. I guess I went over all of it with you. And then you got this awesome 5 Black Skulls on the back of it. Death Brigade. So there you go. Bam. Shredder boy, the Stinkle, who is going to be our Mezit this time. Bam. Oh, shit. What else? Oh, a little bat. So there you go. You got yourself a little Mezit, right? Oh, there you go. I guess that's the front of it, right? Because he has that. His head moves around. Pretty good articulation. He really does have good articulation. I guess it'd be easier to show you the head if you put on the hat. There he is. Doesn't fit that easy, but it moves around. Alright. Put this little... And then he comes with this little baby bat. Let's put it in his hand. There we go. Boom. Little Stinkle. And the thing with this hat, real quick, is it apparently fits the skulls. So we're going to find out right now. I mean, it kind of does. I guess it would depend on how you put it on. No, hold on. Bam. So, I mean, it can work. Not with this particular figure. This is my White Skull agent when he's angry. He don't play around. So anyway, there's Stinkle with his hat. You can use it on other Mezco figures. Let's get in the box. Holy hell, it's a it's a slip cover. What? So this was just a cover. Undercover agent. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. For this. Boom. And this has this like metal kind of look to it. And then boom. You got Gomez there. Looking suave. The bottom. the top. It's got good artwork on the back, and I bet you this is magnetic. Almost certainly it is. So let's do something real quick. Hold on. Let's snap it open. Okay. All right. So as you can see, I'm opening it up and there's nothing there's nothing being exposed just yet. Right? So you got, your box is already set up and ready to roll, man. It's ready to rock and roll. And I wonder what's in here. Huh? I wonder what's in here. How does this pop open? Does it pop open like this? It does. Oh, there's our boy. Let's go ahead and just use a token of gratitude to hold that open. There we go. I want to look at the guy. Let's take him out, shall we? First layer is very simple. And we do have some goodies, which we'll go over in a minute. Very old school. I very much so like this. I like those snap pegs. They remind me of Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. Oh, something fell down. Is this? Hold on. Put this back up. Which we'll go over in a minute. Tells you how to work his wrist gauntlet. Damn, even that's damaged. Everything on my package has problems. Thank God I'm not reselling it. And if you look back there at the very back, you'll see another bag. Let's drop it. Oh, what's that back there? That's the Void. Void this transaction. Not really, I love this stuff. Seems to be a bunch of breakdowns of the snap-ins and the little tiny box that we get to make. This is gonna be fun. This time we're gonna reverse it up. Shake it up. We're gonna go back layer and then go to the front. So let's pop this first one. So the first thing I noticed is that the 112 bag doesn't really have a place at all. It's just kind of in there, right? And that's okay. Underneath it, you have your Hazard Squad stand. You have your regular grabber stand, but what is this? I don't know what this is. Interesting. I really don't. I wonder what that's for. Huh. Who knows? I'm sure I found it by now. All your hands, right? So middle finger, salute finger, pointer finger, trigger finger left, trigger finger right, grenade grabber left, fist right, fist left, trigger finger, dynamite grabber, and then jazz hands. And then you have this Gomez head. We're gonna put this down and just show you. Hold on. This Gomez head, which I really like. And the paint is very well done on him, so I'm very happy. Very much so. So that's head number 1. And then head number 2 is this guy right here. Boom. And he has a button on the back of his head, but I don't think the batteries are active yet. They're not. But we'll get to that in the future. Look at that raised eyebrow. This dude's badass. Alright, second layer. Boom. Snappers for these go in here. And I'll show you that in a little bit. And then you got your batteries for the head right here. Yeah. You got these little guys, which you will break off and use as pegs, which I will show you in a little bit. And then you have these guys to connect, one to connect Boom Boom to his arm, but the other ones are for the pigeons. Or maybe they're all for the pigeons and you just use some of them for the arm. So that's layer number 2. And last but most certainly not least, our boy Gomez. So you'll have Boom Boom pigeons, your 2 Happy Face grenades, your big knife, your grappling hooks will be right in here. Your I'm gonna call that a battering grappling hook. Why not? Battering grappling hook. Your futuristic pea shooter or old school pea shooter. What am I talking about? This is the 70s. I think it's a transmitter. This is the magnetic transmitter, which goes on one of the heads, which I put away. Not this one, I'll tell you that much. You have your effect for the wrist gauntlet, which actually apparently is separate, not on whenever it comes. And then you have whatever the fuck this little cutter gadget thing is. And that is his packaging. When we remove him real quick, oh, his head fell right off. Did you see that? Right out of the packaging. He was decapitated. Let's take a moment, shall we? The moment has passed. Let's go ahead and pop this back on. Easy peasy. And there you go. You got yourself a Hazard Squad Gomez. And boy, isn't he pretty. Look at that sheath on his back. So what we're going to do is we're going to break away for a minute, and then we'll focus on a couple different things, but not all of them. I just wanted to show you guys what he looks like out of the packaging. Now we're going to set that up. It's going to be a whole thing. Once you bust this bad boy open, what you have before you is a thing of beauty. As someone who collected playsets growing up as a child, and I know everybody else did too, this is a huge throwback. It's solid. It's got a lot of detail to it, and also it gives me a lot of really cool ideas to do with dioramas, because I kind of want to do a more 3D version of this thing. It obviously scales well. You can roll it out like this, like it's flat, or you can also dive in and do something a little bit different. Like, for instance, these right here, these are floorboards. So you can actually make these into a floor so that this thing has a little bit more structure to it. And then this over here, everybody's pre-folded it, but I'm not going to do that, is a box. And then it's got little inserts here. You can see that I have the weapons rack in the back. It's just a cool thing. So what I want to do real quick is just kind of show you how to put these in over here, and kind of show you a couple things that I did, and just a quick put together, if you will. Now, obviously, it all starts here with these guys. So when you open this up, we will have, oh my, 1, 2, 3, so 4 in each one, so a total of 8. I guess I could have just counted the slots behind there. Well, I have a feeling this is going to be super easy. Stuff out of the way. I think we're just going to easily clip it in. Yeah, that wasn't hard at all. And then look. Let's do a couple more of those, shall we? Yeah, I just knocked Gomez over, but that's okay. Oh, the bottom one popped out. So, you know, do it with some ease. There we go. They don't want to stay in. Pop one in, another pops out. Pop one in, another pops out. Whew. Let's just try to not touch the other ones. How about that? That's sort of that's supposed to be. Alright. Now, I haven't seen anybody mention this, but I feel like it's my civic duty to, but this was not easy. These did not want to snap in very easy, and they definitely didn't want to stay in, and especially this guy right here. It's, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's all bowed because they don't seem to fit the, see, look, that one popped right back out. So I think you just gotta work with it, and over time it'll probably loosen up a little bit. But yeah, it wasn't super easy. Gomez, would you chill? Would you just chill, G? He's very threatening right now. He's angry. He's very angry. So it comes with 3 of these guys. There. And I'm gonna snap off a couple of these so you can see how they work. So they're very light, right? And you can just twist it very easily to snap one off. I'll snap 2. Just like that. So now you got these 2 little pegs. And then you just put them in the slot, and I bet you're going to knock one of them out. Hopefully not. I see that fit pretty easy. Yeah, they go in really well. Very nice. Like the peg holes are like a they got like 6 points, but these are just perfectly flat, so they kind of go in super easy. And then I'm sure I could just put any kind of gun. As a matter of fact, here, hold on, bam. See, easy, super easy. The other thing is the flooring. So why don't we take a look at how the flooring is gonna look? They're just straight up pieces with Velcro in the back. You see that? They have Velcro right there. And all you're going to do is you're going to bend. Yeah, that's right, Amazon. Back up. Back up. Sorry about that. You're going to bend these puppies like so. And you see the Velcro, obviously. Just match that puppy up. There we go. Same thing right here. Boom. Now you get yourself a little room. Now you see it is a little odd at first, but I'm sure you could situate it better than what I just did. This is just a quick fix. Let's move these little puppers. Whoop. We got a pigeon on the run. We have a pigeon on the run. And once again, same thing. Let's bend these tabs. And for this one, let's try to go closer to the ground on this one than we did on the last one. Then you got a little bit of Velcro showing, but I guess that's okay, right? That's okay. So see, that one looks a little bit better than that one. So I guess the key is to go closer to the ground. Let's do that on this one as well. Let's pull this one out. Same thing. Let's go closer to the ground. Bam. Now, I also want to note something. I just did all of that you guys just saw me do, moving everything around, with the pea shooter still in the pegs. So you know they're actually pretty solid. I know that's not a heavy gun, but still you think with it being so lightweight and little it would have fell out, but it did not. It was there the whole time. And let's see if it ever does. Let's stumble through this, shall we? Everybody pre-bent theirs. I'm gonna let you guys watch me struggle because it is real. So I would imagine it's pretty simplistic. Yeah, there you go. See? Same thing here. Hold on. That looks like a microwave. So it's... And this has tabs on it, as we can see. So we'll tab that down. Tab that down. Tab that down. Alright, so we see the creases there for these. So I imagine... Okay, I imagine it's going to go something like this. Yeah, okay. So now that we've got them bent, we're just going to fold these like that. With this one, we'll secure this one first. So put this tab down like that. There's nothing here, so I guess we're just going to go like this. And then tab that in like that. And then these guys are going to go in like this. Okay, cool. Bam. And now we have ourselves one fully assembled microwave. So Gomez can cook a big lunch. Boom. How about that? We'll just throw that back there in medical. You also have these cool little things. So let's take our camera over here. We're moving together. Let's go ahead and unvelcro. So here you see all of our good pals. And pretty much what they've given us. Go over here. You've got Lone Roach and Little Baby Grub on his back with the Nosferatu vampire samurai monsters. You have Agent Gomez with a bunch of bullet holes in him, giving the thumbs up to the pigeons. You have... Oh, god damn. Secret Ops Agent Gomez. God, why can't I remember what they called him? I think it is Secret Operations. But anyway, that Gomez with his sniper rifle. You have a Galaxy Cosmos that looks like they made up one of those 90... remember those 90, like, yarn art things? Just me? The only one old enough? Nebulas. I don't know enough about space to know if that's what that's called, but nebulas. And then I can only imagine what it looks like to travel through the void. So why don't we just travel through the void? Now, I spent the first amount of time trying to figure out why in the hell, but there's actually a slit right here. And you slide that in, and then boom. Just like that, you got yourself one end scale, so it's right at his face, so he can take a look at it if he wants to. Know what I mean? And I've already decided in my time what I'm going to put on here is my next Gomez that I really want to get, because I already got God on his way, is Lone Roach. So until I acquire Lone Roach, this will be my main vision, because we are going after him. Either way, these are really cool, and I don't have him either, so I'll go after him too. But yeah, pretty cool addition. Let's take a deeper look in here, shall we? So now we see them. They've got 3 heads. This is apparently we're in space and we're looking out, I would imagine. Or I guess it's a transmitter, but to me we're in space. And inside we got some... I don't know what that is. Is that a spaceship or something? I don't know. And then, sorry I don't have a smooth camera dolly. This is all low budget for fun. Either way, I like this little thing. I imagine I could use this as a morphing station of some kind. Alright, so the last thing I want to show you guys is something really cool. So let's go ahead and remove our pigeons, which I gotta figure out how to name. Oh yeah, it comes with the pizza. So we talked earlier about how empty this was. Well, guess what? This is the next day. That's right, I drank 2 days in a row. I did something really cool last night, so there we go. This is the crate now. Now let's go ahead and let's remove the weapons. Let's do that. Ready? There's a bunch of other things in there that it's going to be hard to kind of find, but look. This, you're going to have trouble finding those things sometimes. But check this out. It's awesome. It gives a lot of life. Go ahead and just even pull that completely out. That's the only downfall, is finding your shit. But it looks super cool. And I mean, how often... Here, let's go ahead and get that out. Are you honestly going to dump it out? You know, whenever you're playing with it. That's it. That's when you're going to dump it out. Here, let's stuff that again. Make sure there's nothing in there. And there's not. I'm getting this shit everywhere. But that's the beautiful thing with cardboard bags. And you can get them anywhere. You get them at the grocery store. I mean, for me, I do drunk unboxings, so the liquor store is my main squeeze. So even when it doesn't have anything in there, it just makes it look more aesthetically pleasing. Just like that. That's all she wrote in a bag of tricks. You know what I mean? I always try to get these videos out on Sunday, but lately it's been really hard because YouTube doesn't want to let me upload. So now I'm having to create brand new files and change those files into other files, and it's so stupid. It's so dumb. But I appreciate you continuing with me. So I want to try to be more consistent for you guys, so you don't have to keep wondering, like, when will the next one come? I'm so backed up on unboxings. I'm fully booked clear up until, man, May 30th with videos, which is great. That's a problem I like to have. As always, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Until the next time, keep on collecting and be easy on Easy Street as things open back up out there and things get crazy. We have a lot of really good stuff coming on our way, and really looking forward to the Black Skulls, because I'm going to show you guys some cool stuff with them too. Peace.
In an insane world, it was the sane's choice.
Mr. Hudson, is there anything we can do for you? Mr. Hudson, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that this happened to you. Once again, Mr. Hudson, we are subcontractors, and there's nothing we can do.